The big surprise from this game was the fact that Kevin De Bruyne was in the starting 11.
And there seems to be, I've seen quite a few tweets on social media where people saying, oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with De Bruyne and he's fit to play and all this talk about the challenges. I think he's lucky. City are lucky. And I think it just shows what I think Shaq was saying. He's almost like the rubber man. I mean, he's like, you know, he's taking a fair amount of punishment. He's not the only one, I understand that. But to go back out again after, they played on Sunday. He took that rough challenge from punching. He had the challenge from Dele Alli. So easily could have been out for a long time, and no sign of Pep amazingly resting him.
No.
It's not as if he said, well, we can't afford to lose you, so I'm just going to Watford at home, cut and rule, wrap you up, put you in the stand. No, threw him straight back out there. Player wanted to play, and I like that.
Pep was asked about it before the game as to why he was starting. He said, he told me on numerous occasions he wanted to play.
And fair play to Kevin De Bruyne. If that's how he feels and he's fit and feel like he can continue playing day in, day out, then absolutely play him. Remember, we had these same questions about Guardiola using Messi day in, day out with all the games that they were playing. Messi said he was fit and continued to play, doing the same with De Bruyne. And I think that's credit to the player as much as anything.
I suppose mentally that shows where this team is as a whole. Because I imagine when you've been in relegation scraps in the past where things haven't been going as well, a lot of players would use that as an excuse not to play, to hide. Correct. But obviously when you're winning, it's a lot easier.
It is a lot easier, but, you know, we talk about, and everybody, you know, will say, oh, yeah, but Man City have got a big squad and he can afford to do it. I understand that. But if you take, there's certain players that are in this Man City team, if you take them out for a sustained period, they're probably not going to be a threat in the Champions League. Sure. You know, the league's over, right? Domestically, the Premier League's over. But the FA Cup and particularly the Champions League, if you take a Silva out, if you take a Brown out, if you take an Aguero out, we've got Jesus is out for 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. So it would have been easy to rest players. I mean, if Fabian Delph gets injured, you know, Fabian Delph's doing a great job, but Danilo comes in. Sure. You know, they've got players to replace these, but you cannot replace a Kevin De Bruyne out when it comes to the elite level football. So from that point of view, it is a bit of a rested player, but as I repeat myself, I like to see that.